Hello YouTube, I figured I'd do a video. I mean, it's been a week since the whole Zimmerman thing. Well, since Zimmerman was the news, he saved a couple people from an overturned vehicle. Well, at least got them out. I decided, even though it's a couple weeks after the matter, after Zimmerman got acquitted, I'd do this video. Now, why am I doing this video? Because a bunch of people are still bitching about it. Now, that being said, I'm going to tell you what I know for a fact, and then I'm going to tell you my opinion on the matter. What I know for a fact. Zimmerman said something that sounded an awful lot like nigger over the phone. Yeah. That being said, that's where the whole race thing comes from. Well then, because Trayvon just happens to be black. Yeah. Number two, these thoughts that Trayvon Martin was a thug, well, that comes from his past history. Now, I'm going to say Zimmerman's got a history of violence too, but Trayvon Martin, he got in trouble for selling weed and getting in fights at school, and his Facebook read, as his name, Real Hood Nigga. Because after the whole Trayvon Martin thing happened, first thing I did, I looked at his Facebook. How can anyone have respect for somebody like that? But, did he deserve death? My opinion's no. Now let's go back on to the facts. The fact of the matter is, Zimmerman, when he made the call, got out of his vehicle and followed Trayvon Martin. I'm a gun owner. I know all about conceal and carry. In fact, I've got my conceal and carry device right here. Springfield 1911. Wonderful gun. That being said, if I had some guy following me that I knew nothing about, I probably would have turned around, pulled my piece, and said, "Get on the ground now." That was probably the same mindset that Trayvon was going through. Zimmerman thought the guy looked up like he was up to no good, followed him, and well, Trayvon proceeded to beat the shit out of Zimmerman. Zimmerman feared for his life and shot Trayvon Martin, which is legal. 100% legal. He legally killed Trayvon Martin. Though, I still think Zimmerman needs... Well, you know what? Never mind. He's going to get punished. His punishment is going to be having to hide for the rest of his goddamn life. He fucked up. And if he hadn't got out of the vehicle, none of this shit would have happened. I'm not trying to defend Trayvon Martin here, because I honestly think from what little bit that I've seen of the guy, he's probably a piece of shit person in some way, shape, or form. Selling weed and getting into fights. Nothing wrong with weed, getting into fights, but real hood nigga, yeah, that's just where it goes down to shit. Zimmerman wanted to play cop. He was a neighborhood watch guy. He shouldn't have got out of the goddamn vehicle to begin with. And yet this stupid ass decided that he was going to try and play cop, follow someone because they look like they're doing something bad. I mean, he just looked like he was up to no good. Okay, did the guy had a light bulb pipe out and was lighting the damn thing up? No. The guy had a briefcase and a bunch of scantily clad women around him and purple suit? No. Did the guy have a gun in his hand, walking around trying to be intimidating? No. Trayvon did none of these things. Trayvon did not need to die. Of course, I'm looking at it as one less shitbag in the world. But Zimmerman's whole... yeah. He made the entire gun community look like fucking retards. Any of you self-respecting gun owners who support Zimmerman, shut the fuck up. Granted, it was a self-defense action, but he wouldn't have even been put in the situation had he not got out of the vehicle. Rather than trying to make him out like he's a hero for the gun community or anything of that nature, we should be bashing him as well as bashing any politician that tries to turn this into an anti-gun thing, which is why I decided to do a video on this in the first place. A lot of people are turning this into an anti-gun thing. The Stand Your Ground law came up. Someone makes you feel like they're a threat. Well, seeing as though Trayvon Martin was bashing Zimmerman's head into the ground like it was a basketball, and stand your ground doesn't really count there. Fact of the matter is, Trayvon's dead. Peace be on him. Zimmerman's gonna have to hide for the rest of his life. Peace be on him. I don't think Trayvon just needed to die. But, hell, what happens happens, and this shit happens all the time. I really don't think Zimmerman should have said the N-word, aka nigger, over the phone while chasing this guy. And what makes it worse? Every single time a white guy killed a black guy afterwards, it was automatically another Trayvon Martin. Oh, God. I've actually had this conversation with the other guys who have been killed since then. Oh, it's because the white guy knows he's not going to get anything more than a slap on the wrist. Bullshit. Yeah. There's a lot of bullshit surrounding the case. A lot of media assassination, a lot of media bullshitting. Trayvon Martin's Facebook page has him trying to look all intimidating. They used the picture of him when he was in football when he was like 12 years old. Whenever they showed him off at all. Well, unfortunately, I have to give credit is due. I believe is this responsible right of, as a human being, as an individual, to say what is the truth and what is the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is, Trayvon Martin didn't need to die. Granted, from what little information that I found on him, which was actually hours upon hours of research into this case. Granted, I think he was a piece of shit, but not such a piece of shit that he deserved to die. I'm done with this rant. We're all done with this shit, so I just make just a final cut on it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Comments, criticisms down below. I do not like trolls. If you're gonna say something that actually has a bit of impact on the conversation. An argument, a real argument. But I can imagine just a whole bunch of them saying that I'm a racist or some stupid shit like that. That being said, have a nice day.